2021 VolksWagen Tiguan R Line Review. A safe and dependable SUV. The VW Tiguan remains a remarkably competent compact crossover. This segment of the automotive world offers a vehicle from every single mainstream manufacturer, and yet the VW Tiguan is amongst the very best. The spaciousness, build quality, and overall refinement of the 2021 Tiguan are stellar and may even rival vehicles from the premium segment of the market. If you are shopping for a compact crossover for simple A to B transportation, the Tiguan may be one of your best choices. The Tiguan may be a bit bland to some, but the fulfillment of its goals are exemplary. The basic formula is almost perfected. The 2021 Tiguan starts off as a front-wheel drive-based crossover, but the 4MOTION all-wheel drive system can be added to the base model for the cost of the $2,200 Canadian dollars. The remaining trim levels, the Trendline, United, and Highline, are AWD as standard. New features for the 2021 Tiguan include USB-C outlets, wireless Apple CarPlay, and a rear camera washer nozzle to clean off the grim. This feature is activated at the same time the rear washer is engaged. It's a small but endlessly useful feature for those living in long winter climates. Some other noteworthy pieces of equipment available in the Tiguan include the customizable digital cockpit instrument cluster screen, the full-size panoramic sunroof, the motion-sensitive 8.5 inches touchscreen, and the R Line Appearance Pack. The R Line Appearance Package is exclusive to the Highline trims and gives the Tiguan a slightly more aggressive style and stance. The R Line features exclusive 19 inches rims, flat-bottom leather-wrapped steering wheels, lots of R Line badging, and additional black pieces around the bumper. The as-tested price for this model is a reasonable $44,632 Canadian dollars MSRP. The Tiguan's drive may not excite, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Driving the Tiguan is subdued and refined. The 2.0L turbocharged four-cylinder producing 184 horsepower and 221 pounds-per-foot of torque is set up for smooth and responsive delivery of that power. The fuel economy is rated at 11.0, 8.6, 9.9L, 100 kilometers, city, highway, combined. This engine is mated to an excellent 8-speed automatic transmission that allows for selectable shifting from the gear lever if the driver desires. There are multiple driving modes for on-road and off-road driving, as well as a snow mode. The turbocharged grunt feels forceful when deployed but quickly tapers off when the tach needle moves up the red line. Most elements of the Tiguan's driving feel are a bit bland. Steering and brake feel are minimal with no enthusiasm. The Tiguan evokes a very premium feel when on the road, as it prioritizes refinement and isolation. Road and wind are amongst the best in class. The cabin's build quality adds to that premium sensation as the components all fit together seamlessly, and all of the buttons on the steering and climate control is satisfying to interact with and are easy to operate on the road. The touchscreen in this Tiguan is one of the better systems in the industry, with a clever feature that knows when a hand, or finger, is approaching the screen and enlarges items on the screen to be selected easily. The only frustration with the cabin is the volume power knob beside the screen. Those with slight or severe OCD tendencies will likely grumble at the inability to keep the icon at the perfect level. Interior space and usability. Where the Tiguan excels at most, however, may be the interior volume for the second row and trunk space. 6-footers will have nothing to complain about in this space, and the panoramic sunroof allows for even more headroom for the middle seat occupant. The second row can slide forwards and backwards, recline for a more relaxing position, and fold flat to ensure large shopping trips and moving days can be accommodated. In addition to all of this, the Tiguan remains the only vehicle in this segment to offer a third row of seating, creating a 7-seater compact crossover. Although that third row could only be used by children, the ability to have as small of a vehicle as possible with the highest seating capacity could be a worthwhile feature for some families. Conclusion: the Tiguan may not be the compact crossover for driving enthusiasts, but the abilities of the Tiguan are hard to fault. The Tiguan is so well refined that at the listed price, it's worth recommending to customers shipping for a premium subcompact crossover. Vehicles like the BMW X1, Mercedes-Benz GLA and Audi Q3 would retail for similar price, and may have some fancier pieces of tech to make shoppers giddy, but there is lots of value to be had with this VW if badge appeal and overall dimensions aren't a concern. The Tiguan is a strong choice for this class and should actively be compared against its rivals if shopping in this fiercely competitive segment.